He wouldn't touch the pie. The same boy who once begged for extra slices every Christmas now stared at his plate, silent, hands hidden beneath the tablecloth. His father chuckled awkwardly. "He's just being fussy." His mother shot him a glare. "Don't make a scene." But it wasn't fussiness. I saw the tremor in his lip, the way his shoulders curled in like he was trying to disappear. When I stood to grab a glass of water, he followed me into the kitchen. No one noticed. He tugged on my sleeve with shaking fingers. "Uncle," he whispered, voice breaking. "Help me, please, Mommy." And then he lifted his hands. I'll never forget the sight. Small palms, raw and red, skin split open like he'd been forced to press against something searing. His tears hit the floor before I could catch them. That was the moment I stopped being just his uncle. That was the moment I became his shadow and his executioner's judge. Flashback. I trusted them once. My sister, perfect smile at the church wedding. Her husband, charming, ambitious, loved by neighbors. They built a house, painted it white, planted roses out front. They hosted Christmas every year. We all believed the picture. I should have looked closer. The discovery came in fragments. His sudden flinches when his father's voice rose. His excuses for bruises. I fell. His way of shrinking whenever his mother touched his shoulders. I started to notice the timing. The worst marks came after family discipline nights. A phrase his father once let slip with a smirk. Still, I needed proof. Emotion wasn't enough. Accusations without evidence collapse. So I waited. I placed a small recording device in the hallway when I forgot my coat after visiting. I positioned a nanny cam inside the stuffed bear I gave him. Its glass eyes weren't just decoration. What I heard turned my stomach. What I saw made me burn. They weren't parents. They were tormentors. His father teaching him lessons by forcing his tiny hands against the radiator. His mother watching, arms crossed, silent, complicit. Sometimes she joined in, whispering poison. "Stop crying. This is love." That night I didn't sleep. Vengeance doesn't keep you awake. It sharpens you. I didn't storm their house. I didn't call the police in anger. I planned. Step 1. Secure him. I earned his trust quietly, slipping him a small phone, teaching him how to call me with one button. I told him, "The moment you feel scared, you press this." Step 2. Build the case. I compiled weeks of footage, dates, timestamps, hospital receipts masked as accidents. Every file stacked like ammunition. Step 3. Strip their power. His father's company relied on city contracts. His mother's reputation rested on her spotless charity board position. Both were leverage points. Both vulnerable to exposure. I lined everything. Court, media, financial chokeholds. Then I waited for the right stage. It came at Christmas dinner. The same table. The same pie. My nephew beside me too scared to lift his fork. I tapped my glass. Everyone turned. "I'd like to share something," I said calmly. My sister smiled, already assuming I'd toast the season. Instead, I placed a folder on the table. Photos slid out. Bruises, burns. Reports. His father's grin faltered. His mother's face went pale. "This," I said, voice steady, "is the truth you've hidden. The truth you've inflicted on your own child." My nephew's small hand clutched my sleeve under the table. His father laughed weakly. "This is ridiculous. Fabricated." I pressed a button. The speaker hidden in my pocket played their own voices. His father screaming. My nephew sobbing. His mother whispering, "Don't make a sound." Silence fell. The kind of silence that crushes. Then the knock came on cue. 2 officers stepped inside, summoned by the evidence I'd handed them days before. Timed perfectly for this dinner. The CEO stood, sputtering, indignant. "You can't. This is Christmas." The lead officer read his rights, while my sister's chair scraped back. She tried to bolt, but another officer blocked her path. My nephew clung tighter. For the first time that night, I felt him breathe. The fallout was swift. His father's contracts froze within hours. Headlines screaming, "Child abuse scandal." His mother's charity board expelled her before dawn. Their friends vanished like smoke. And my nephew, he didn't go back to that house. Not ever. I became his guardian. Not by blood, not by law at first, but by choice. The court papers caught up later. People ask me if I regret destroying my sister's life. I don't. She destroyed it herself the moment she chose silence over her son's cries. I only dragged her rot into the light. That Christmas ended with pie still uneaten. But in the